Alright, I'm rethinking my strategy. I don't want to have to set up camp, spend only a few hours, and then have to pack up. It's a lot of work. See, my thing is that when you go bushcrafting or camping, what you do is you get out there early, right? You start hiking. You hike, 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 hike. Then you take a break, and then you set up camp. You get everything you need to set up camp. If you need to purify water, you purify water. That means starting a fire, and of course, in Florida, it could rain, so you want to set up a shelter. So you get those three priorities. You get fire, you get water, and you get shelter. Of course, you're carrying food, so you calorie up once you are set up, because you throw some candy in your pack, you eat that. You throw a granola bar in your pack, you eat that. Then you set up camp, you get your fire going, you start boiling your water, and then you settle in for the night, and the next day you start bushcrafting. You camouflage your camp. You sharpen your knife. You need to sharpen your knife before you get to camp, but I've done it in camp. It's just a good way to pass time. And then you set up traps if you're hunting. You um you just do bushcraft stuff the next day. And of course you can sleep in until you wake up because you don't have a whole lot to do. The third day you do some more bushcrafting. You maybe do a big project or something, or maybe you just spend the whole day fishing. And then the fourth day, you pack up, you get up early, you pack up, and you start hiking out. You hike out, and then you're picked up, or you hike out, and you just hike all the way to the road. But I don't have time to do any of that. I have enough time to set up camp. Let's say that I had gotten up at a decent time and I had to drive. I would have had. Let me make sure I'm still recording. I would have had. I would have had time if let's just say I got up at 6, and I didn't leave when I wanted to, which was around 7:30 or 8, and I left at the same time I did today. Um, I would have gotten here by noon. That would have been more than enough time to set up camp, get fire, get water, and get shelter. Because the shelter is actually the quickest thing to set up. Fire is the second quickest thing, and then boiling water, it works. It takes care of itself. So my whole point of this is I'm not going to day camp today because I needed to be out here earlier. I needed to be out here at 7:30 or 8. That way, I could have either spent the time marking my trail, marking my trail, and way off, getting way off. I think there's someone looking for me, or he's just doing like. All right, so here's the deal. A blue truck was on that trail, which I can see. I can see a truck from a trail over there. And then there's a truck on a trail over there that can see me. And I'm not wearing my camouflage jacket, so I'm pretty seen because of my white arms. And I'm talking. I've got to get off trail. I've got to get off trail, but I don't want to get lost. I can't get lost today. I'll freak my mom out. I'll stress my dad out. I'll annoy my brother and slightly scare him. It's not going to be good. But I got to get off trail. I got to get off trail. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be off camera for a long time. I'm not going to get on camera until I'm at my next camp. I call it my camp, but basically it's going to be enough time. I'm going to get going here, and hopefully in about an hour's time, I'm going to be at my next camp. Hopefully not lost. Oh. but I gotta get off trail, and I gotta get away from these at least these two trailheads. But marking it's gonna be rather difficult, so I'm really gonna have to rely on my skills. But I mean, I know general direction. If I head directly east, I'll get home. If I head directly north, I'll reach a road. And if I head directly south, no, northeast, I'll get home. So those are my options. So I know general direction. I just don't want to take forever finding it and then get home late, which is okay. I just have to be home before my dad gets home. And I have to get back within radio range if I get out of radio range. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got 8 minutes till 11 o'clock. I'm hungry. So I'm going to grab granola bar, I'm going to grab some candy, and I'm going to grab some water. And then we're going to start hiking. I'm going to start hiking. I'm going to get on the other side of those shrubs. I'm going to get to that trail, and then I'm going to go off trail, off of that one. And I know I'll be right beside 3. So that's what I'm going to do. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Alright. So I'm thinking no, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I'll see you guys off trail. Thanks for watching.